Critics say the Hawaii Community Development Authority is more about development and less about community. A bill making its way through the legislature hopes to level the playing field, but now it's city officials who are crying foul. KITV4's Andrew Pereira has the story all new at 6. Andrew.
Yunji, the House bill is supposed to rework the composition of the HCDA board, but as of right now, the city and county of Honolulu has zero representation.
Created nearly 40 years ago, the Hawaii Community Development Authority is responsible for guiding the growth of 600 acres in Kaka'ako. Some say HCDA has been great for Kaka'ako developers, not so much for those who live here.
We felt that we weren't being heard by HCDA, and the problem with HCDA is that it's a state agency that is actually on city jurisdiction.
The HCDA board is supposed to have 9 members, with 4 of them coming from the governor's cabinet. The board also features 1 at-large member, 3 community members, and a cultural specialist. However, no one on the board directly represents Honolulu taxpayers.
It's a disservice to the people of the city and county of Honolulu, and it's time that we get better treatment from our state legislature.
State lawmakers are currently considering a bill that would reshape membership on the HCDA board while providing Kaka'ako residents a process to appeal decisions. However, the latest version of House Bill 1866 stripped away any representation from the city and county of Honolulu. Councilman Anderson wants the city's director of planning and permitting to be a voting member of the HCDA board, while the mayor would accept a non-voting position.
They still need sewer hookup permits, they still need demolition permits, grading permits, building permits, occupancy permits. And doesn't it make sense to have the director who issues all their permits to be around the table hearing what's being discussed?
House Majority Leader Scott Saiki introduced 7 bills seeking HCDA reforms and says the city may still get its wish with the one bill that remains.
The House is still considering placing the DPP director on the board as a non-voting member. We're also looking at ways to be more inclusive and to include community members.
I think it needs some professional expertise sitting on the board because it really is a city matter.
Representative Saiki tells KITV4 a compromise with the Senate is possible in about 2 weeks' time. If not, the HCDA bill would go to conference committee to iron out any differences between the two chambers. Yunji will send it back to you.